Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my first cash stuffing for April. We actually had a pretty good paycheck. I made about $900 and then I left $100 for about 2 weeks of gas, and then I left some for just to pay off my credit card because I use my credit card as like a debit card and I pay everything off at the end. So that left me with $774. So here's the cash. I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So that's the $774. This is like my full paycheck for 10 days, so 5 days a week, which is actually really good. I'm surprised that dollar raise really helped. I haven't worked I haven't worked full time in a really long time, so I was really surprised when I saw. I was like, wow, I did pretty good. But I'm back to school and I'm supposed to be doing my clinical hours right now, so I only work 2 weeks this upcoming week, and I don't know if I'm going to work this week because I still have not received my schedule from my nurse. He actually took a week to respond to me, and then he sent me an email that was like, oh, here's my schedule so I can work the same shifts as him, and it wasn't even attached. So I don't know if I am going to work because my manager just put me like she put me Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to be at the hospital, if I'm going to work, so I don't know how next paycheck is going to work. But I do have an update. I did add some new ones, so I added an emergency fund. It was my goal to add one because I feel like it's beneficial. So this is it. When I originally started cash stuffing, I ordered them, but they came out this small. And these are actually what I wanted, this big ones. So I don't know if I should switch them or just leave it because that's what's been working for me. It really doesn't matter, but let me know if I should switch them. So I started an emergency fund, and I also started clothing for clothes because I want to start saving for that. I haven't bought clothes since I was a senior in high school, so I think it's about time that I start saving and implementing it. And I added back the fun one. I am going to finish school soon, so I want to start going out and doing more activities, so I put fun back in there, and yeah, and we're actually going to be stuffing all of them today. Okay, to start, we're going to be putting $368 into down payment. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8. I love when this tray is full of money. And then we're also going to switch out that 1,000 that's in here for a slip. And actually, pretty funny story. My husband came home and he's like, oh, I have a tip. And I was like, oh, let me see it. And as soon as he handed it to me, it was like bunched up. He's like, that's how the guy gave it to me. I'm like, he got $14 as a tip, and the $10 was a fake bill. Like, you could see that it wasn't cut properly, and as soon as I ran underwater, it like dissolved. It was paper. So always watch your bills if you're someone who goes to like swap meets or just money in general. Like, you can get fake ones and you should notice them so you don't get ripped off. I mean, it was just a tip anyway, so it wasn't like he got ripped off, but I was just surprised. I'm like, how did you touch it and not know that it was a fake bill? Okay, so let's change it first. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, let's see, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. Take that one out, put the 1,000 in. So for down payment, we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So $7,635. So exciting. My goal is actually 10,000, and even when I reach that goal, I think I'm going to just keep stuffing because I don't think I'm going to reach my goal of getting a house before turning 23, because my birthday's in July, so I don't think that's going to happen. And then I also really want to get serious about savings, especially since I'm living at my mom's really cheap. I don't even pay really any bills, so I should be saving more. So that's what I want to do. So I have putting $142, 120, 40, and $2. Okay. So we have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. And let's see, we can change this 20, 40, I'll just change the 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. For 100, and then, yeah, let's just change these actually. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. There we go. I was going to count again, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. We'll figure out if not. And then emergency fund is getting $100. I want to start it off strong. So it's first $100 bill. Okay, how do we feel? She looks really cute. Okay, and then for the kids, I said in my last video how I wanted them to either be like a 5 or 0 because they ended at 427. So instead of doing my usual 5 that I was planning to do, I'm just going to do $8 this time so that it's at 35, and then continue with the 5. So it is getting $8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. That's much better. I'd rather them be a 5 or a 0. So this is 5 as well. Okay, let's see. So we have 100. I wish. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So let's just do 20. There we go. So they're nice and thin. I didn't do the bill exchange as a separate video because I just don't feel like it would do that well. So I'll just put it all in one. So this one's also getting $8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 8. This one should have 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, and this is a crispy 20. Okay. So 435, and then one more for the last kid's savings. So $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So it should be 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Let's change these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20. Do I have any more 20s actually? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So 435 for all three of them, which is really good, seeing as how they're not even a thought right now. Okay, and then car is going to get $100. I did pay my registration, so this is $200 shorter than it was last time. So it's going to get 100. So we have 100, 200, 300, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. What did I say? Okay, let me count it one more time. 100, 200, 300, 10, 15, 20, 320, 325, 330, 331, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, I had to fix it in my notebook because I had a different amount, but I'm sure that makes sense. I think I didn't calculate something I took out or whatever. So it has 345, and let's see. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So we can just do $20. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 5. Okay. So yeah, that's $345. Okay. And then clothing, it's going to start off with $10. So that's just $10. It's really cute. I love it. Okay, so tattoo, yes, tattoo after so many months of not getting anything, being at $190 for so long, it is going to get $10. So tattoo has 100, 50, 70, 90, 200. Not even 2 hours of work. So definitely has time to build up though. I don't have any ideas right now for anything anyways. And then fun is also getting $10. Since I also said I'm not going to be working really next week or this week coming up, I don't think these are going to get stuffed, and if they are, they're probably going to get $1, but that's fine. So the minimums I'm going to put in most of these are going to be $5 versus like my priorities that are down payment, savings, and I think emergency fund and car are like my main ones. Everything else should be getting $5 from here on out if I can. If not, they're going to be just a little lower, but that's just how I finally figured it out. I watched a lot of my old videos and I realized that I was always messy. I didn't know what I was exactly doing, but this time I really know what I want to do. I have my priorities, and then everything else will just get a really low amount every paycheck, and that works for me. And vacation is going to get the last $10. Yeah, this hasn't been stuffed in so long. So we have 110, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 126. I've been like just craving to do something, go out. So that's why I really wanted to start implementing like me time instead of like all the time I've ever focused on with school. And now that school's getting close to ending, I really do want to focus on that. So that's done for the stuffing. These are the coins that I got in these last 2 weeks, which is actually pretty much a lot. People do not want their coins. Okay, so let's go ahead and organize the money. Okay. Okay. So this should be, I don't know how much this should be, but let's count it. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 1,000. Of course, duh, that's how much I took out, so that's how much it should be. So yes, so we did it correctly. It is at $1,000. So that's going back to the bank. Beautiful. And then I did want to also bring up that I actually started cash stuffing in April. I started doing videos in July, but my beginning was April of 2021. And I started with only, let's see, $562. Let me bring it closer. Okay, so I started off with only just $562, and I had my car debt that was $8,627.01. And we are now here, the start of April 2022, with no debt, and we are finishing off. So I'm gonna count it, and then we'll see. So that's why I actually wrote it early, so you weren't watching me write it as I was doing the stuffing. Are you shaking? I'm sorry. Okay, so 435, 435, 435. Okay, so we are ending with 1,000. Oh my gosh, right? Can I talk? We're ending with $11,219, and like I said, we have no more debt anymore, so that's really great. So let's minus that to the 562 that I started, so we have a positive change of 10,657. This is so great. I love saving money, so this is actually really good, and I love this method. I'm so glad that I found it. It was, what actually started me was Pink X Budget. It was the first video I ever saw, but she wasn't what got me into it. I actually started watching Budget with Trisha because she was like my age, also a college student, and I was like, wow, I want to do that too. And so here we are, and it's really helped a lot, and I love that I'm saving money and preparing myself for the future. So that concludes everything: the swapping bills, the cash stuffing, and my paycheck number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on my next paycheck. Bye.